and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jesenia Poissant, and in today's video we're doing a higher self pick a card reading. I've been connecting a lot lately with my higher self, so I was like, let me do a video, a pick a card reading on your higher self, because I think tapping in with your higher self is really important, especially during this crazy time that we're all in. So these are going to be your messages from your higher self. I have all the piles here. There are going to be 5 different piles, and something different that I am doing with this reading, there are no crystals with this reading because I really want you to pause the reading, tap in, really connect with yourself, breathe, and then pick the pile that you resonate with the best, that your intuition attracts the most. I usually also do a certain spread or a certain number of cards, but today I kind of, I put a number out there, I had a spread ready to go, but cards were just flying out like crazy. So this is going to be a powerful, powerful pick a card reading. If there was extra cards that flew out, I'm gonna give it to you. So you're gonna get a really good reading today. So let's see what your higher self has to say for you during this crazy time that we're all in quarantine. If you guys liked this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button down below, and also share your stories in the comment section down below, because I'm interested in what this reading meant for you, what it holds for you, and you can share your stories with other people down below. And subscribe to my channel to hang out with me. Every Tuesday and Friday are my upload days. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Woo-woo, pick a card reading! If you're new to pick a card reading, these are 5 different piles, and you're going to choose from one of the piles. You could pause the video to connect with your higher self or your intuition to see which pile you resonate with the most. But this is going to be pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, and pile number 5. All the piles' timestamps will be down below in the description box, and as well as the comment section down below. Make sure to pause the reading to choose which one works with you the best, and I'll see you guys in your reading. Bye! Hello, pile number 1. Let's tap right into your reading. I'm super excited. Let's see what your higher self has to say to you. We have the 6 of Cups. Look at that. So your higher self is telling you to connect with your inner child, to connect with your higher self. So you have your inner child and you have your higher self. Your inner child is the you when you were younger, and your higher self is someone who's more like above and is guiding you and then guiding your intuition. I wouldn't say the higher self is like the older version of you, but your higher self is the wiser version of you. Your higher self is saying that you need to connect with childhood memories. This is a nostalgic card, and it connects with your past and your childhood. What are the things that you used to love doing as a child? Because your higher self is saying you need to tap into that. You need to tap into that childlike personality, that childlike play, and that joy. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. That speaks for itself. It's a really good card. Ooh, we have the Devil. Now stop before you start to freak out and like, oh, I got the Devil. It's a bad card. No, 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 honey. Your higher self is just trying to tell you the truth. It's trying to tell you that you have an addiction. There's an addiction that you need to get rid of. The Devil's all about manipulation, being chained down. What is holding you? What is holding you down? Because look, you have the 2 lovers in this card, and the lovers they're chained down. The Devil is holding them down. But this is also the Capricorn, a Capricorn sign. So maybe you're an earth sign, maybe you're a Capricorn, or maybe a Capricorn is holding you down, is, giving the chains, holding you down, not letting you move forward. Maybe you have burdens that you need to get rid of. Remember, this is a general reading, so different people are watching this. A different reading can mean different things. But the first thing that came to mind was addiction. Are you manipulating yourself into getting back into your addictions? Addictions can be anything from smoking, drinking, food, chocolate, anything, any addiction. There's no specific label of what an addiction is. Everybody has some addictions. My necklace is making lots of noise. Fear, like, it's just an addiction of fear energy that you need to get rid of. So your higher self is saying you need to get rid of it. Then we got the King of Cups. So you're someone who is emotional. We got another Cup card. You're someone who is deeply emotional, and that is why you have the devil card, you use your addictions to get into your that's not the right choice of words. You use your addictions to suppress your emotions. You need to deal with these emotions, and that's why this childlike card came up, because you need to tap into your inner child. Your inner child is calling out to you. Your higher self is saying your inner child is crying out to you, and you need to console your inner child, the inner you, and really get rid of these addictions, whatever these addictions that you have. And you will triumph. You will go above this. But right now, there's a lot of emotional turmoil in your life, and you just need to really control those emotions. I'm not really sure what's going on yet in your life. The King of Cups, you could see he's stable. So, he is a stable man. So stabilize your emotions. Let's go further into the reading. We have this beautiful indigo card. Ask for a sign. Talk to your spirit guides. Talk to God. Whoever it is that you talk to your higher self. Your higher self is, obviously, this is a higher self reading. Your higher self is saying, ask for a sign. Ask your higher self for a sign. And if you don't know how to connect with your higher self, just start journaling to your higher self. Start thinking, like, what is your higher self's name, so you could have a name to him or her. But ask for a sign. This is going to be a transformational time for you. Your higher self is saying that you're transforming at this time, but you do need to do some releasing. You need to release your addictions. You need to spread your wings. You need to move forward. And this card is another indigo card, and it's saying you are loved. Remember, you are loved. Your higher self loves you. Your spirit guides love you. You need to stop being so down on yourself and thinking that you're not loved. And I feel this is where this bondage as well is, being chained down, that maybe you're looking for a relationship and you don't feel loved. This is a general reading, so that might be a message for a specific person. But this card is saying that you are loved, and you need to stop trapping yourself. You're just full of these illusions. I'm feeling like these illusions of being trapped. You need to get out of your head and really control those emotions. And my higher self is saying that you need to journal. Your higher self is saying that you need to journal. Journaling is really going to help you get those emotions out, get those pent-up feelings that you've been having. The next card we have is parents. Maybe this is linked to your parents. Do you have beliefs that are connected to your parents? Are you upset with your parents? Are these addictions connected? Are the addictions related to your family? Is it a certain pattern that keeps happening within your family? Your higher self is saying that it ends with you. It ends with you. It can end with you. Your higher self says you have the ability to end these addictions that have been in the family line for a very long time. And it starts with your parents. Your parents have this certain addiction, whatever it is, or they had this addiction, but you can break the addiction so that you can create a new generation for your family. The card says the divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother or father. So whatever this addiction you have is also related to pain that you have with your father or your mother. A way that you can do some journaling and some healing and meditation work is ask your higher self, whose love did you crave the most? Did you crave your mother's, or did you crave your father's? And then you go from there with your healing journey. But you need to forgive your parents. You know, your parents did the best that they could at that time, and yeah, it's fine that you get into moments, but you really need to let this go. And you just really need to release and forgive yourself. This is more about yourself than anybody else in your life. The fairies, you got the fairy card. So the fairies are working with you. Your higher self is saying you will greatly connect well with fairies. Fairies are a part of our spiritual realm, and you can also connect with fairies. You will feel more, that's going to be a way Connecting with the fairies is going to be a way that you connect with your child like again. However you have to do that, dressing up like a fairy, have fun with it. What fairy would you want to be? I remember I used to have this like fairy toy when I was little. I don't know what it was called, but you place the fairy like on this like stand thing and you pull the string back. If you're a 90s kid, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And you pull the string back and the fairy flies, like you spin it, like the string spins the toy. I want to find this toy. I miss having that toy. It's fun to have your childhood toys. So maybe look up childhood toys to get you into that like mode. And you pull it and the fairy spins into the air and it flies. Your higher self is saying ask for a sign with your fairies and just get in touch with that fairy-like nature, that light-hearted nature, that childlike nature. You have a strong bond with fairies and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. So your higher self is also saying connect with Mother Nature. I really love fairies. I think they're just so much fun. And there's a lot going on in this card. So again, this is connected to your emotions. Let's look into, you got 2 moon cards. The first one is the full moon in Sagittarius and it says look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. There's something that you're just focusing on too much besides the addiction. You're focusing on something that you just need to release. Again, I just keep getting that you need to release. And this is saying like, look at the bigger picture. And then look, there's an arrow right in this because it symbolizes the Sagittarian zodiac sign. But I was just saying about the arrow, like about, you know, that flying the fairy on that toy and pulling the string. So you have the symbol with the arrow. So when you think of a bow and arrow, it's like you've been pulled back so much, but you need to finally let go of the arrow. Let go. That is that message. And again, we have a full moon. So you need to release these emotions. You have a lot of emotions bottled up that you've been holding on for way too long. Then we have step out of your comfort zone. Releasing your addictions, releasing these emotions is a way of stepping out of your comfort zone. Your higher self is saying step out of your comfort zone. This is a North Node card. Now let's look at your trust your vibe messages. The first card we got is get a new story, learn, and accept the gifts of the universe. We have get a new story. We have number 41 over here. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Sorry if you hear planes around. I live on a military base and planes are flying all the time and it's really hard to avoid them sometimes. As you can see. I had to change my battery in the camera anyway. Get a new story. This card is saying get a new story. You need to change those patterns. Again, it's talking about addictions. Maybe your addictions are negative thoughts. Maybe they're negative thoughts and negative beliefs. Like I said, there's something connected in your family, something generational. Thoughts of addiction, addictive thought, negative thoughts can be one of them. And this is saying get a new story regardless. If you work on your addiction, whatever it is, you work on it and you start a new story, create a new story with, you know, journaling affirmations, positive affirmations. You really need to get also though to the root cause of where those thoughts are stemming, where they're stemming from. Are they stemming from your mother or your father or from a family member? What were the negative beliefs that your parents said when you were a child that you still say in this day? Your higher self is saying that this is your parents' story, it is not your story. So you need to get a new story. So you need to get to the root cause. You need to figure out what those beliefs are. Once you figure out those beliefs, you can, you know, work on that and work on releasing that emotional charge that you have with those beliefs. And then you create the new beliefs. This is going to take some time. This is it takes effort and work. You need to commit to doing the work. This is the only way that you are gonna be chained free, that you're gonna not feel trapped in the same story over and over again. You're the creator of your reality. Start writing affirmations, start doing the work. What are those beliefs that you keep repeating in your head that are connected to your family? It's not your story. It's not yours. So stop owning it. It's time to plant the seeds and grow a new story. That card had a lot to say for getting a new story. Learn. We have number one, learn. So you're going to have a lot of change when you work through these things. And then we have 1 plus 9, which equals 10, which equals 1. So you're going to have new beginnings after you do this work. Maybe you're already having a lot of new beginnings. But if you look at this card, there's arrows pointing towards the person. So this card, higher self, is saying this is all up to you. It's all up to you to get this new story that you need to tell yourself. It's all up to you, what you want to learn. But this is going to be a new experience for you, and new things are going to happen for you if you commit to this. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some, like finding a solution to a problem. When you do a math problem, you don't always find the solution right away. So it's going to take a couple times, a couple tries to get used to the new story that you're telling yourself, to get used to you not having that addiction that you had before, but you have a lot of spirit guides around you. Look up a dove. I'm sensing that there's a dove is a symbol for you, from your higher self. So if you see doves, that's your higher self connecting with you. But we also have accept the gifts of the universe. The universe is trying to give you blessings. It's trying to give you abundance. But these beliefs that you have these types of beliefs that you're not worthy, that you're not good enough. Who told you these stories? Was it your mom or your dad? Or were these your mom or dad beliefs? These are not yours. You are worthy. You have talents. You have skills. You have something to bring to this world. You have this abundance all around you. It's all around you, with money, with your environment, with your lifestyle. You can have all of this because the universe is right there with you. You just need to be stable in your relationships. You need to have stability in your life. We have the number 5 plus 1, which equals 6. You need to bring this stability into your life. That is your reading from your higher self. Again, share down your stories down below. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'm gonna go to the next pile. Bye guys. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your higher self messages, or messages from your higher self. Let's go right into your reading. We have the Knight of Swords. So right away, your higher self is saying that you're resisting too much. There's something that you're resisting. You're having mental conflict. There's something going on. There's a lot of chaos. You need some grounding. Maybe you're in an air sign. This is a swords card, the Knight of Swords. So maybe you're in Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but your higher self is saying that you're pushing too much. You're just getting resistance, whatever it is that you're asking about. Let's dive deeper into your reading to see what's going on. We have the Hanged Man. Look at that. Look at that. Knight of Swords and the Hanged Man. You need to chill out, my friend. This is what this card is saying. You need to chill out. You need to relax. You're having a lot of anxiety. Don't take me saying you need to relax the wrong way. If this is what this is for you, like if that you're having anxiety, you just need to get grounded. You need to get control of your anxiety. Stop watching the news. Stop going on social media so much. You need to connect with nature. The Hanged Man, you need to connect with nature. Sorry, I was holding it in the reverse. You need to connect with nature, because to me, it's saying that you're upside down. Your world just went upside down because the Hangman is all upside down. That's not necessarily what the Hangman means in the book, but from this reading, this is what this means for you. There's just too much conflict in your head, too much going in your head. You need to control your thoughts because that is the source of all the problems. We have the Four of Wands. This is saying, higher self is saying you will have a celebration. There will be a solution to this situation. There will be this happiness feeling again. You just need to keep moving forward. You need to take control of this anxiety, this chaos, whatever it is in your environment. You need to control this, but it's temporary. That's what I meant to say. This is temporary. The sun is right around the corner. You're not seeing it yet, and there's too much mental conflict. That's it. Too much mental conflict. Let's look into your Indigo card. Self-reflection. you need to do some self-reflection with whatever it is that's going on. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Your higher self is saying you need to reflect. You need to get off social media. You need to step away from technology because this is detrimental for your health. Your next indigo card is Divine Purpose. I feel that you're just feeling really defeated at this time. We have a rainbow here, and I always say rainbow is God's promise, the light at the end of the tunnel. And the Divine Purpose card is right next to the Four of Wands. So another celebration. It's right there. It's right there. You have the power to change your environment, your thoughts, or maybe you don't have right now the power to change your environment. But you're feeling defeated, and you feel like you just don't know your purpose in life. But you need to connect with the divine, connect with your spirit guides, connect with your higher self. You need to ask for help. Stop being stubborn. You need to ask for help. Get out of your head. Anytime you go into your head, start asking your spirit guides for help. Start asking your higher self for help. Start tuning in. You need to tap in. The next card that we have, this is a past life issue. You feeling that you don't have a divine purpose is a past life issue. It's connected to your past life. The situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experience. Your past experience. You have this ability with your hands. You have some energy ability in your hands. Like you have healing energy in your hands, whether that's like a massage therapist, or you do artwork, or you're someone who cooks. Something with your hands. You work with your hands, and that really brings healing energy. That is part of your divine purpose. But there's something that is a past life issue or connected to your past life that you keep holding on to, and you need to ask your angels to release it. The next card we have, your higher self is saying that you need to focus on a whole foods diet, vegan, vegetarian, whatever you want to do. But your higher self is saying this is super important for you because fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. So what this is saying, when you focus on a whole foods diet, when you focus on vegetables and fruits, like foods and grains and nuts, when you focus on a plant-based diet or generally a whole foods diet, your frequency will raise. Your frequency will go up because your body is becoming aligned with foods that are alive. And that is why it says you'll have more energy, and that your spiritual frequency will, you'll become more in alignment with your energy. That's what this card is saying. So it's also going to help obviously with your health because it's foods that are more on a higher frequency, because everything has a frequency and everything has either a low frequency or a high frequency or in between. The next card we have is a new start is coming. You have a new start coming, and maybe that has to do with your divine purpose, and as well with whatever healing energy that you do with your hands. But you have a new start that is coming. It's going to be really new. It's like when a plant just starts to sprout, the seed is planted, but it's coming. You have this celebration. You have this new start coming. This card is the new moon. And we also have a new moon in Taurus next week. So subscribe to my channel because I do new moon and full moon videos every single month. The next card we have is Confidence is Key to Your Success. And this card was reversed, so we're just going to read it like that. Confidence is key to your success, a new moon in Leo. And I feel this one is right above this celebration. So there's something, you need to build strength. You need to build strength and confidence because that is your key to your success. You need to commit to whatever it is that you need to commit to, because that's what's going to bring you the success in your life, the commitment, the loyalty to whatever it is that you want to create. Because Leos, they're all about loyalty and commitment. And this is a new moon again, so this is a fresh new slate for you, a clean slate. This was reversed, so this is saying you got some work to do. It's all up to you. The next card we have prosperity lies ahead. Another new moon in Taurus. So you got 3 new moons here. You got a lot of new beginnings coming your way. A lot of abundance coming your way. And this card could also represent abundance, because she has a bowl of fruit. And anytime I see like a fruit or a cornucopia, I think of abundance, wealth. And then obviously this card, it says prosperity lies ahead. So maybe you're worried about money, finances. We have the rainbow. What's at the end of the rainbow? A pot of gold. Don't worry about your finances. Everything is going to balance out. We have the new moon in Taurus, which also can, like, look how beautiful that card is. But it could also represent that your project or whatever your divine purpose is, it's going to take time. Because earth signs, especially Taurus, they take their time to do things, to work on their projects, to make sure that it's all set and good. The next card we have is pray. You need to pray to your angels. You need to connect with your divine. You need to ask for help. To connect to your spirit guides, connect to your higher self. Your higher self is saying that you need to pray to her or him. You need to build a foundation. Make a plan, make a 6-month, a 12-month plan for these new beginnings that are about to sprout. But look at this card. He's praying, but then he's finally like reaching up his arms towards the sun, like, yes, thank you. Good. This is a good card. And then we have clear the path to relationships, teamwork. Maybe you're supposed to collab with someone. Or you need to connect with someone, or you need to partner with someone with whatever this project, whatever this purpose that you have. You need to clear the path. There's a lot of different decisions that are going to come your way, a lot of different opportunities, because you have the new moon in Leo, and the new moon in Taurus. You got a lot of new things coming your way, but you need to clear the path. And that's where this card comes in, because you have too much mental conflict, too much, like you're trying to get things to happen fast. You're trying to have things happen now, and that's not how it works. You need to take time to plant the seeds, to let them grow. So connect with the moon cycles, the different moon cycles as well. But again, when you look at your purpose, whatever this project is, whatever this new thing that is going to happen, it has to do with your hands. You have a healing energy with your hands. So work with that, do some Reiki. But if you look at this card, all these opportunities are coming from his hands. So that is your reading pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. Share your stories down below. Stay gold. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Bye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your higher messages from your higher self. You got a lot of extra cards in this reading. You got 2 extra cards. Well, not a lot of extra cards, but you got 2 extra cards. To me, it's a lot of extra cards because they flew out at me. Let's get right into the first card, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is a waiting period for you right now, and yes, I know many of us are in quarantine, pretty much the whole world, but this is a waiting period for you. This is a time to hold on to, like, hold your fort down. This is a time to not go crazy, not to like start a new project where you're going to be spending money. You need to hold on to your finances. You need to hold on to your money right now. That's what your higher self is saying. You need to just pause and wait. Let's go deeper into your reading. We have the Chariot. So let's also look at the colors. We got yellow. So work with your sacral chakra. Work with your creativity. But you need some balance in your life right now, and you just need to wait. You need to build this harmony in your life. Your higher self is saying you need to build harmony. You need to build, balance, because there's going to be some choices in the future that when you create balance now, it's going to help you make the decision faster in the future. But this is the Chariot, 5, 6, number 7. And and it's a major arcana card, so this is like a big event card. You really need to work on balance, self-evaluating. The Ace of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups, so maybe you're waiting on a new romance. Maybe you're waiting for a new romance, but you need to balance out your emotional, physical, spiritual self. You need to make sure you know what you want in life. Again, this is a general reading, so this can mean different things for different people. But we have the Ace of Cups, so there's a new love coming in your life, whether it's a partner or a new project or something new is coming into your life that you're gonna really, really love. And it's gonna bring you a lot of prosperity. Let's look at your Indigo card. This card is saying to believe in yourself. That is self-explanatory. You're having too much self-doubt at this time, and your higher self is saying believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself, because you're gonna be with yourself for the rest of your life. Yes, you might be thinking, oh my God, the rest of my life. Yes, for the rest of your life. So you might as well get to know yourself and really align with what you want in life. This card is saying you are special, so believe in yourself. You think you're not special. Why do you think that? Because so many people have talents and are already successful. That doesn't matter. You are unique. Each and every one of us are unique in our own ways. No one has your fingerprints. How crazy is that? Out of everybody in the world, out of everybody's DNA, you're the only one that has these specific fingerprints. So you are special. Remember that. Maybe you're an Indigo person and you just feel a lot of like emotional things. Ace of Cups is also an emotional card. You just need to ground yourself. You need to just really charge yourself. What is the best way for you to charge your energy? And that is how you're gonna balance yourself out. The next card we have is saying be willing to forgive. So I feel with these two cards, believe in yourself and you are special. There's something in your life that you're not forgiving about yourself. You're being too critical. You need to believe in yourself. Call on Archangel Raphael. He's the healer angel. I see a lot of green in this card, so call on Archangel Raphael, call on his green light and he's gonna help you heal this self-doubt that you keep having. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. Again, ask for help. This card says, I'm gonna say it again, clear your mind, clear your body of past pain in exchange of peacefulness. Be willing to forgive yourself and others. Next card, we have clear yourself. Again, clear the path. You need to clear the path. You need to clear yourself. This goes back to this card, balancing out your body, mind, and spirit. That's what I'm getting, because this is saying clear your body and your mind. And you need to just come in alignment with your physical, emotional, and spiritual self. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. I feel that you are an Indigo. You're an empath. You really take on people's energies. You want to help, but if you're nurturing too many people and you're not taking the time to nurture yourself, to get to know yourself, to heal yourself, you're not really helping those other people, and they're just becoming energy vampires. So you need to really just clear yourself so that you can recognize the difference and recognize who's taking advantage of you. You could still help these people, but you need to create boundaries. And then we have two cards next to each other that says ask your angels. So you need to ask your angels for help. And another way that you can clear yourself is cut the cords or unplug the cords with Archangel Michael. The next card we have is the Law of Attraction. What are you creating? How are you creating your destiny? How are you creating your path? The Law of Attraction, you need to work with the Law of Attraction to manifest things in your life, to help manifest things in your life. This card says relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. Again, all these cards, you're really a sensitive person. You really take on a lot of people's energy. You know, detox from social media, from technology. I know you're watching this video right now. Thank you. But your higher self is saying to, you know, you need to detox. And again, this fairy, she's in the water. So I feel like you might be in You might be a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, or that's in your birth chart. Or maybe you just need to go near water, take a bath, go near the ocean to really clear yourself and connect yourself. My hair is like on these cards. It's really annoying. Again, we have a full moon in Pisces, so you're either a Pisces or you have water in your chart. You are either a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or you have it in your chart. Again, we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. We got 2 cards about balance. You really need to create this balance. You need to create balance between your spiritual life, your practical life. You need to merge them together, and you need to figure out how to do that. You need to release a lot of stuff. A full moon in Pisces, you need to release these emotions, these toxic emotions that you're holding on to. And then we have a new moon in Virgo. So you're going to become more grounded after this. A Virgo is an earth sign. And this is a time to give rather than take. Okay, so this card is saying maybe when I said before about boundaries and that you're giving too much and not taking enough, maybe you're taking too much and you're not giving enough. It could be reverse. And that's where these balance cards come in again, because you need to balance these energies. You need to balance giving and receiving. Either way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean you're a bad person if you've been, taking so much, or if you're giving too much. It's an energy exchange. It doesn't matter which one you are. Just do the opposite and balance it out. So it's a time to give rather than take. So what can you do with your special talents? What can you give to others? Or also giving to others is forgiveness. What is it that you need to give? It's just a time to really be nurturing and giving. Call on your angels. So we have 3 cards that say to call on your angels, to ask your angels. You need to ask your angels for help, to help you, guide you, your higher self, to help you with this, whatever this foundation that you're trying to build. And you're just having a lot of questions. You're thinking a lot. And because this is a waiting period time for you, and you're just questioning a lot. And this is why you need to call on your angels. So call on your angels to help you with all these questions that you have, and pay attention to the signs. And then this says, woohoo is wonderful. Woo woo is wonderful. Number 1, new beginnings. So this is just going to be a wonderful time for you. You're going to have a new love for something, a new passion for something. And when you look in this card, there's a heart. There's like, I don't know what it is, but it's some type of thing with a heart in the middle. It looks kind of like a love potion bottle. So again, new love is going to come into your life. Connect with your heart chakra. You're going to have, calling your angels to let you know, because you're someone who is really sensitive, and you are a shy person. You go into your shell. You're someone who's emotional, so sometimes you can't tell if it's your thoughts or the other person. And these cards are about love, letting love in, creating love or a loving relationship. But maybe you just are someone you're so sensitive that you don't know, like you just hide away. So stop hiding away. You are special. You deserve this. The next card, you're the boss. You're the boss. You're the creator of your reality. So this is going to be a time of celebration. 8 plus 4 equals 12. 2 plus 1 equals 3. In numerology, number 1, it goes through cycle 1 through 9. And number 8 plus 4 equals 12. And then you never have a double digit. So you add 2 plus 1, which equals 3. 3. So you're going to have a celebration. You're definitely going to have a celebration. And you're the boss. You need to do some dancing, do something fun. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to share your stories down below. Stay gold. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Bye guys. Hello, pile number 4. These are your messages from your higher self. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let's dive into your reading. Ooh, number 8, we got the Strength card. This is a major arcana card in the deck. We have major and minor cards, which means major cards are big events in your life and minor cards are like what's happening right now. But right now, you really need to build strength in your life. This is also represents a Leo sign, a zodiac. So maybe you're a Leo or a fire sign, Aries or Sagittarius, or maybe it's in your birth chart, depending who's watching this reading. Remember, this is a general reading and there's other people watching. Number 8, this is gonna be a time of expansion, a time for you to expand your dreams, expand your thoughts, think wider, think bigger. But this is an infinite time for you. You really need to build strength at this time. Work with your solar plexus chakra, not your sacral, solar plexus, with creativity and willpower. You need to bring strength. You need to have courage. You need to have willpower. Really, really work with that. You are having a lot of fear, there's a lot of fear going on during this time, a lot of uncertainty. And you just need to really build strength at this time. But the strength card is a very positive card. The second card we have is the Queen of Cups. So again, you might be a Leo, or you also might be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, a water sign. We have the Queen of Cups, and the cups are emotional cards, or maybe your partner is a fire sign or a water sign. Sorry guys. But again, I feel you're just having a lot of fear at this time. You're reflecting a lot at this time, and it's just been an emotional time for you. So that's why you gotta build in the strength to really help you build this positivity back into your life. I can't pick up this card with this nail. Come on. Justice. This is gonna be a time of justice, or justice is coming for you. This is another major arcana card. There's a lot of big things happening for you, and there's justice in your future. This is why the card is coming up as your first card right away. To have strength. Your higher self is with you. Your higher self is saying, I'm giving you strength. You also need to give yourself strength so that you just build a great foundation. But justice, you will have justice. Balance will come into order. Maybe you're a Libra sign. There's a lot of zodiac coming in. Maybe you're a Libra sign. This is a card for Libra. Let me know down below if you're any of the signs that I've mentioned, or if whatever it is that you need justice, maybe they're a Libra, or there's just a lot of, I feel my higher self, my guides are telling me there's a lot of people that are around you that are part of this situation that you need justice, that have a lot of influence on this situation. But we got your wish card, so don't worry about this. So when you look at the you have the strength card and then the wish card at the end, and then Queen of Cups and Justice in the middle. Again, I feel this is a very emotional time for you. Maybe you lost a job, something of a loss, but justice is coming. You need to have strength because you have the wish card. You have all your wishes fulfilled. This is number 10, a new beginning. No, number 9. This is number 9, a time of contemplation, reflection. But this is the wish card. You're gonna have your wishes come true. Just ask the genie in the bottle. Ask your angels, that's what I mean. Freedom. This is gonna really bring you freedom. You're gonna get that freedom. You're gonna get that justice that you deserve. You're going to open those wings. You just need to have strength. You need to bring positivity back into your life, because you will fly high, my friend. You are going to have the freedom that you're looking for. Acceptance. At this time, your higher self is saying that you just need to accept where you are and just accept yourself, accept what's going on in the world, and you will have your freedom. It will come. Just be patient. Be patient. Next card. Your higher self is saying that you're an earth angel. Earth angels have a certain mission to bring to this world. You are a light worker who has come to earth to teach about love. And there you have it. You're here to teach about love. Whatever that is, whatever your talents, whatever your job is in this world, it's your way of showing it with love, with passion. And that's whatever you're doing in your life, that's how you're going to teach love. Because you're going to teach people to love that, right? You could love anything. You could teach people how to love how to cook, being passionate about cooking. You could teach people how to love doing yoga. You could teach people how to love going food shopping. I don't know. You get the drift of what I'm saying. Maybe not food shopping, but I was just trying to make you laugh. But you are a light worker. You're an earth angel. You have the freedom in your life. You have the creativity. So when you look at how the cards are aligned, you have earth angel, then you have strength on top, and then you have freedom at the end of these two cards. So there's a lot of good energy surrounding that. You just need to have strength, and when you connect with yourself, when you connect with your higher self, your light worker self, you will become more free. You will feel less trapped. A power animal is your next card. What is your spirit animal? Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with the situation. Maybe it's a horse, because there is a horse in there. Maybe it is butterflies. Maybe it is a lion. It could be all different things, but this is a time to celebrate yourself, to celebrate your higher self, your inner child, to celebrate you, and figure out who your spirit animal is. It might be a horse, and also we have a horse in this card, which also represents strength. You're a really strong person. You need to bring that person back to light and bring that person back to freedom. When you think of a horse, you think about freedom, running, you know, like racing and running, and they're just free and they're just strong. What is your spirit guide? Which one is it? Okay, your spiritual animal, I mean. I can't pick up this cup. The next card we have are emotions running high, a super moon. This is a really emotional time for you. You're emotionally charged double time. How can you get yourself grounded and bring back that strength? And that's to connect with your light worker. That's connect with your spirituality. The next card we have is a personal issue reaches resolution, a full moon in Cancer. Again, you're a water sign, a Cancer. Something is in your chart. A personal issues reaches resolutions. You're gonna find the resolution. You're gonna get that justice coming. You're gonna get that wish card. You just need to accept the situation as is right now. And once you accept things, things will start to change for you. But this is personal issues. Again, I feel this is something that several people are involved in, they're invested in. But it's a really emotional time for you, but have strength, my friend, because good things are coming. Remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. Emotions are running high. You need to remember to breathe, step back. New beginnings for you. Again, we have number 1 here. It's a new beginnings. Connect with your heart chakra. Super important. What do you love? What do you love to teach? What are you going to teach? What about life are you passionate about? What do you love? This is what's going to change. This is what's going to bring you also justice, freedom. It has to do with spiritual work, something spiritual. What do you love to do? What is fun for you to do? Because what you love to do is going to bring you the most wealth and success and your wish to life. That is your reading, pile number 4. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Share your stories down below, what it meant for you. Stay gold. Remember to stay gold. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Bye guys. Love ya. See you in my next video. Hello, pile number 5. This is your reading for your messages from your higher self. Let me tell you right off, pile number 5, you had the most cards out of all the decks, out of all the piles. You have the most cards. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, you got 5 extra cards that flew out when I was shuffling the cards. So let's get right into the reading. The first card we have is you're locked into fear. 2 of Swords. You are very locked into fear. Your higher self is saying get off media, get off technology as much as you can and step into nature, because you're holding yourself back from your own fear. You need to connect with your higher self. You need to connect with your spirit guides. You need to journal some sort of, or journal or meditating, some sort of outlet. to get these fears out of the way because they don't serve you. It doesn't serve you. You have the Two of World. So we got 2 and 2 again. So maybe you're having a lot of fear in your relationship, something with partnership, teamwork. This is a general reading. So again, different people are watching this. But you have the world in your hands. You have the Two of Wands. You have stability in your life. Your fears are just getting in the way of everything right now. We have this beautiful card. Look at this beautiful card. It's a celebration, a completion. This card is the rainbow. It's a celebration time, a time of completion. Number 10 equals also number 1, new beginnings, a time of completion, depending who's watching this, but this is a celebrating card. So celebration is coming, a time of celebration, a time of completion, a time of happiness. You need to get out of the illusions in your head. You have too many illusions, too much sadness, that you need to look at the things that you're grateful for, and you just really need to see the bigger picture. This card is saying, look at the bigger picture in life. And then we have the 8 of Wands, which is full speed ahead. Things are gonna happen quicker than you even realize. Things are gonna happen full speed ahead. You're gonna get through this a lot quicker than you think. It's gonna happen like within a blink of an eye, because that's what this card represents. It represents speed. And there's just gonna be a lot of expansion in your life because that's also the number 8. We have the King of Wands. So you have a lot of wands in your chart. So maybe you are an earth sign, Capricorn, or a Taurus, or a Virgo. But again, we have a lot, the King of Wands, you just are reflecting a lot, and there's like salamanders in here, so, or like lizards. So maybe that is your spirit animal. Also, when you think of lizards, they like, you know, they go super, super fast. So things are gonna happen super fast for you. So get ready, like hold on, because when it's coming, these cards are saying it's happening, it's coming for you. Maybe you have someone that is an authority figure that's helping you out with certain situations, or someone that you look up to. Your higher self is saying to pay attention to who those people are. Your higher self is also just saying you really need to get grounded. Shielding, you need to shield. Your higher self is saying you need to work on shielding because you're someone who is really empathic. You're sensitive to people's energies, and it's right next to the Two of Swords. So that could be you're picking up other people's fears as well. Also shielding from technology, because you can pick up fear from social media, from the news. So this is a time to shield and really go out into nature and surround yourself with white light. And then we have a time to go out in nature. I was literally gonna say, get out into nature is another way to shield yourself. You need to get out into nature as much as possible. Even if it's sitting in your backyard, putting your feet on the ground, get grounded. You need to do something along the lines of nature. The next card is cut your cords, and this again is right next to these 2 cards. This one's on top, this one's on bottom, and this one's on the side. You need to really cut the cords, unplug the cords. I always say unplug the cords. Work with Archangel Michael. Look up videos on YouTube about cutting cords, but remember to also visualize unplugging cords. So when you have a cord at the outlet, you don't cut the cord, right? You unplug it. So make sure you cut the cords, but you also unplug the cords. Unplug those energies that are attached to you. This card says, ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear. Again, you're having a lot of fear. 2 cards that come up with fear. And stern from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. Next card we have is heart chakra. Work on your heart chakra. Tap into your emotions, because I'm sensing that you're kind of, what's the word, aloof right now. You're not really staying in touch with your feelings, and that's because you're so focused on fear that you are not paying attention to what your other feelings are. So connect with your heart chakra, do a chakra meditation. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. So, also work with your higher self too, because your higher self is really gonna help you with that, you know, given and receiving exchange. The next card we have is a win-win outcome in the forecast, which you got the rainbow. In this card right here, we have the rainbow right here. It's a beautiful rainbow. Rainbows are God's promise. I always say that. Rainbows are God's promise. The light at the end of the tunnel, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You need to balance. You will have a win-win in this forecast. This is a full moon in Libra. So again, relationships. This was talking about relationships. So maybe you're just having a hard time with your relationships. This is with relationships as well. There's two people in this card. Then this is for relationships, and this is with relationships because has number 2 in it. So it could also be a friendship. It doesn't necessarily mean a significant other. So maybe you're having conflict with relationships, and there's certain people in your life that you need to cut cords with, whether it's a family member, significant other, or a friendship. You need to cut the cords because their energy attachments are attached to you, and you need to, this is what's going to build in that balance, and it's going to build in that good giving and receiving energy, because you're giving off your energy way too much. You're giving too much to people, and you need to come into balance with that. And again, when you think of Libra's planet is Venus. It's all about love, and this card says working with your heart chakra and working with love. So you know, Libra is all about love and relationships, and Venus is about love, and Libras are about partnerships as well. Then we have a full moon in Aries. Again, Aries they remind me of like the Energizer Bunny. Anybody who's in Aries, they're full of energy, full speed of ahead. I feel things are gonna be happening really fast for you. A fiery climax approaches. Again, as the card says, it says a fiery climax approaches. So this goes along with this card and this card, but you really need to get out of the fear, and you need to clear yourself on a regular. Your higher self is saying you need to do this on a daily. I don't know why I'm snapping, but it's like to get your attention, because your higher self says you need to clear yourself on a daily because you have a lot of opportunities coming your way. Expect the best. You need to expect the best. Expect that this will be your reality. Expect the best. Expect the best. And also this card, full moon and the King of Wands. I said the wands are like an earth sign, but this also has like an Aries energy. But expect the best. You have 2 plus 21 here, and 2 plus 1 equals 3 in numerology. And 3 is all about celebration. You have a lot of celebration coming to you. You just got to step out of your way. You are the magnet. Be a magnet. Work with the law of attraction. Start writing down Start writing positive affirmations every single day, because you are the creator of your reality. And again, this is a balancing card as well. You really need to balance. Like there's 2 and 2, like balance. You need balance in your life. That's like your main message from your higher self, is the balance. Listen to your heart. This is right above the heart chakra card. You need to connect with your heart every single day. Connect with your heart, fart, or fart. We have number 44, which 4 plus 4 equals 8. So you have another 8 in here, a time of expansion, and it's a time of big things that are going to come to you, a lot of opportunities, mentors and role models. Again, like I said, you have someone that is like an authority figure. You have someone who is going to help you with this. Again, we have balance here. We have a battery here, plus and negatives, and then we have a magnet here, plus and negatives. You need to balance things out. Balance is huge, huge, huge. Balance is huge, but who are your mentors? Who are your role models? Go to them for advice, but also connect with your spiritual, role models and your spiritual guides. And again, we have the plus minus, and then in this little battery, there is a little heart. So you really need to dive deep, my friend. You need to dive deep into your heart chakra and turn on. You need to turn on. You need to, you need to come into fruition. You need to blossom like a flower. That is what I'm trying to say. You need to blossom, and you need to stop hiding. You need to stop hiding. And yeah, you got lots of good cards. Make a note of it. What do you think this is saying? Make a note of it. I think this is saying to focus on the sign. Listen to your intuition, because you have a lot of heart. Listen to your intuition. Listen to those, follow the signs. Listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. You are someone who is clairaudient, so you hear messages from your spirit guides, from your higher self, and you need to make note of it. You need to write down your dreams. You need to pay attention to the signs, write down the signs. And we have number 7 here, 4 plus 3. This is going to be a very spiritual, analytical time for you. A spiritual transformation. That's what I'm feeling. You're having a huge spiritual transformation, and you need to balance this energy, because I feel like so much energy, like you don't know what to do with it. And that's when you do the shielding and go into nature. Exercise your vibes, or exercise your vibes. Do your affirmations. Write your affirmations. Make a vision board. You need to exercise your vibes. Number 3, again, 8 plus 3 equals 12. 2 plus 1 equals 3, because in numerology, it only goes from cycles number 1 through 9. Celebration. You got lots of celebration in here. Exercise your vibes. I think that's self-explanatory. This is going to be a very learning experience for you. You're having a spiritual transformation, a win-win outcome. Something beautiful is going to come into fruition, to blossom. You just need to turn the light on. I just realized it's a flashlight. Turn the light on. This card's a flashlight. How funny is that? Come into blossom, turn your light on, work with the universe, manifesting, journaling, connecting with your heart, exercising your vibe, clearing energy, cutting your cords, connecting with your heart chakra, balancing out. You need to somehow balance everything out, connect with nature. I know I keep saying that, but your higher self wants to really connect with nature, connect with your heart chakra outside. There's a lot going on in this reading, guys. Relationships, teamwork, partnerships. Expect the best. Expect the best. A win-win outcome. Expect the best. Celebration. Something big is coming for you guys. That is your messages from your higher self. Remember to stay gold. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Turn your light on, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Share your stories down below. Don't forget.